Peace YouTube, be here, better known as P31 Diva, coming to you with the Sisterlocks vlog update. Today is Saturday, October 19th, 2019, and my Sisterlocks will be 4 years old in 1 month in November. I got my last retightening October 8th, and that was a week and I think 4 or 5 days ago. I've had my hair in this protective style because today we're taking family Christmas card pictures and I really wanted curls. But if you've been following me for any length of time, then you know that I'm a group fitness instructor and certified personal trainer. So my hair and sweat and curls and trying to keep it for an extra week was just not going to happen unless I did something to make that happen. So I did a style, and my previous video shows more detail in it, but I'm going to take down these curls. Give me just a moment. Using Wrap-A-Loc tools. So I have 8 flat twists, and then I have, I don't know how many Wrap-A-Loc tools, but today is the day to take them down. I'm so excited. I've missed having my hair out, and like I said, we're about to take our annual family photos, which is why I went through all this extra effort. And again, if you've never seen a Wrap-A-Loc tool, they are used very similar to a pipe cleaner, excuse me, except there's less risk of damage to your hair or leaving, or leaving any lint behind. So I'm going to take down a few at regular speed. And so how I wrap my hair, so let me see if I can show you in reverse. You fold over whatever's remaining. You wrap the hair around the tool, but let me show you how the bottom works, or how I do the bottom. I get it started and then I fold a little tab down, and then you're left with these curls. I also have a rubber band, a black rubber band around the base of each of these, what do you call these braids. So I'll also need to take those out before I remove the tool. I don't know why that one was kind of doing something funky. There we are. Let's see. So that is, no, and I have no clue. There was no rhyme or reason as to how many I used per. I tried to, I guess, get no more than, what's that, maybe 1, 2, 3, maybe 6 or 7 locks per tool. And I have a good amount of Wrap-A-Loc tools. I have 2 sets, and that allows me to, I won't say I never have to think about how many I'm using, but I don't have to think about it too often. And I think that I'm just going to snip these. So I am all the way here, making sure that there's no hair around it. I'm just gonna hold that one side. I'm just gonna take it off like that, so that way I don't have to disturb my curls. So I'm gonna speed up this video and I'll come back. Oh, here's something that I can tell you, because clearly I've not sped up this video. My consultant is moving. Yes, my consultant, who I thoroughly enjoys both the person and as a professional, is moving. And that has left me in search for another consultant. If you've been with me for any length of time, I got my hair originally established, got my locks established in Atlanta, Georgia. And okay, all those are off. And I was very happy there. But I do have younger children, and I was just wanting to be a little bit closer to home. One of my children has special needs, and so it just works out easier if I could just be a little bit closer to home during the daytime. So I made the decision to find somebody who's closer to me. I did go to a different consultant briefly, but the scheduling just didn't work out. And then I ended up with my consultant now, who I'm extremely pleased with. She's speedy, my hair is grown and I still have a lot of frizz, not slippage, but just frizz. And so my hair takes her 2 hours and 45 minutes to retighten, which is very, very fast for me and the amount of fuzz and frizz I have in my hair. She's super speedy, clean, just, everything about her is just perfect. And she's moving, so I've been on the hunt for a new consultant, and it's almost, in a sense, like putting yourself out in the dating field, I imagine, as far as hair is concerned. That's out. So I found a consultant. I'm going to go to her in December, but I'm also looking at one other person. And I guess it's just been interesting, this whole process. And tell me what you think about this and tell me whether you've done this. So I've contacted a few consultants, and I'm like, hi, I'd like to know if you're taking transfer clients, and if you are, can you, I'd like to talk with you, because I'm funny about everything. But I've just kind of wanted to talk to the person and get a feel for them, and then also to learn about their general availability. What are your general hours? Because I really prefer to get my hair done during school time, during the weekdays, so that I'm not losing that time on the weekends. And one of them would not even just answer the question about availability unless I scheduled a transfer consultation, a transfer client retightening. So I was going to have to pay a retightening fee plus a transfer client fee in order to just kind of get some basic information that was not available on the website. There are some things that were on the website, but there's a couple of specific questions that I had, like, are you familiar with the 3 pattern? And then I really wanted to just kind of give somebody and say, listen, would you like to speak with my current consultant to kind of get a better gauge of my hair? And then also another question that I had was, do you want me to come? Some of them said that I would just have to do a transfer consultation. So then my question, which I couldn't get an answer to unless I paid the transfer consultation fee, was, do you want me to come with my hair needing to be retightened or freshly retightened? Because I would think it would be needing to be retightened. So if that's the case, but I don't know. And so it's kind of like, to even just answer a small question like that, it's like, okay, you need to pay, $50, $60, $70. And I understand that it's a business and that, you definitely don't want to waste anyone's time. And I'm a trainer, so I totally get having, I do what's called a initial assessment, but I do answer questions, because some clients I've engaged with, they're like, I'm looking for someone during the daytime, some are looking for somebody in the evenings. So before they even go down the road with me, just to see if we are a good fit for one another. And I don't think that necessarily requires a fee for it. And I'm not wanting a 1-hour conversation, but just maybe a 5 or 10 minute conversation. So let me know what your experience is in that regard, because like I said, I have personal training clients, and I don't mind talking with somebody, sometimes upwards of 20 minutes, just to get an idea of what are they looking for, what are their goals with their fitness, what's their motivation for doing this, and if they're looking for long-term training or short-term training, are they getting ready for a wedding, how aggressive do they want to be, do they have any injuries, things like that. Where do I train? Can I come to them? Or, can they come to me? Just things like that. So, but anyway, everyone seems to kind of have this mindset of, if you want me to talk with you live at all, you have to pay either a transfer consultation fee, or one person invited me to just pay for a full retightening with an additional fee for being a transfer person. And I can't even talk with her on the phone first, just to, like I said, just kind of get an idea of like, hey, and then also just to kind of let them know, because there are some things that I just wanted to know. For instance, I like to book all my appointments out for the year, and I need to know, do you allow that? And if not, how far out can you book me? Just things like that I can't always find from a website. If you're at a home salon, do you have a dedicated room? What forms of payment do you take? Just a few things like that. And I couldn't well, I wasn't able to get somebody to answer me. And so that's been a little bit frustrating. Not frustrating, but just, it's par for the course. So part of me is considering taking the class just so that I can be my own backup, the retightening class. But right now I found a consultant. She's going to retighten my hair in December. And then I'm going to go, my current consultant isn't moving until the spring. So I'm going to go and get a retightening from the new consultant. And then I'm going to, in January, go to my current consultant so that she can check my hair, in addition to me checking my hair as well. But she's going to check my hair and let me know, hey, like, did she combine anything? Does it look good? Did she retighten it well? All those things like that. So that's why I'm on that. So yeah. Did I get no? Several. These Wrap-A-Loc tools I like. You can sit under the dryer with them, but I did not. I just left them in for over a week, and they've lasted. And what I used, just so that while I was exercising, the tools wouldn't kind of bob around and flop. This is I believe it's a weaving cap. So much stronger than a hairnet, also much thicker than a hairnet. But it kept the tools from, like I said, bouncing around when I was running and doing more high impact exercises. Okay. I think I got them all out. Now let's get all of the bands. I believe I only put them on one time. So that's why I'm on that. So, so far though, this is looking really, really good. Okay, well, I think it's still stuck somewhere in my hair. It'll fall out. This one is off. Okay, I think we're ready for the fun part. Let's start undoing some curls, shall we? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put a little bit of this vitamin E oil on my hands just to give me a little bit of slip. I did this on freshly shampooed hair that I did allow to microfiber towel dry. And I think actually the way my schedule worked out that day is I did the flat twist earlier in the day, and then after I took one of my children to an extracurricular, I came back and put the, oh, this is cute, put the Wrap-A-Loc tools in. I think it was actually even cute with the curls in and then still the flat twists. Okay, this is gonna be cute. Okay. All this for my Christmas card pictures, as I call them. And then my 4-year lock anniversary is next month. And I think my retightening is just a few days after my lock anniversary. There's that one that I told you the rubber band popped, but it was still in. It just fell out. I'm a mom of sons, so everyone else's, husband is dressed. Children, their clothes are laying on the bed. We try to coordinate. And the last one, oh yes, this is looking cute. Now, I do hope that these curls will last at least a week, because I have a photo shoot next week as well. And that one's a photo shoot for an organization. Okay. Yes, this is good. Hold on. Okay. It's making my hair look shorter, but that's okay. You guys, I just realized what I just forgot. I forgot my lashes. Okay, one more. Can you tell the difference? I think there's a difference. Now, I am not the makeup-y guru. Now, my skincare routines, I think I can hang with some of the best, but my makeup, okay. When I was flipping my hair, I was like, I don't have my eyelashes done. So I'm not gonna play with these curls too much because I do want them to last a week, and they need to last me a week of at least about 7 or 8 miles of running, maybe 7 miles of running, and several workouts. So I'm not gonna fluff too much. I am going to make sure I've untwisted all the way down this flat twist. I think at the ends I started them with just like 1 or 2 locks. Oh yes, this is cute. Let's see if I can. So even though it's been a week and a half, essentially my hair is still just very, very fresh from a retightening since it's been flat, but oh yeah. All right, you guys, thanks for sticking in with me for this long video. It's gonna come up unedited just like this. So have a day and or night as beautiful as you are. Take care. Bye.